In this video, it will briefly introduce bridging. It firstly will introduce the evolution of a local area network and the transparency of bridges, and then talk about the solitary bridges and the spanning tree protocol, and lastly we'll analyze the advantage and disadvantage of bridges. The LAN topology initially is shared bus type and then replaced by TVS pair. After that, it become smart switches. Nowadays, due to Wi-Fi is popular, it's become distributed again. The main difference between bridge and hubs is that bridge operates in link layer and is separate mark process, and ports can use different technology. The LAN interconnection is from bridge with few ports become all users have LAN own ports. There are two types of bridge. The first one is the transparent bridge. The end station don't need to know about the bridge, and the bridge acting independent of the end station is more common to say. And the second one is the source routing bridge is not transparent and less common. The reasons for why bridges need to be transparent are end station can continue using legacy protocols and don't have to be configured. How to achieve bridging transparency? End station should participate in bridging. Bridges must forward broadcast and multicast traffic and preserve the 6 aspects of reliable transfer, especially order and uniquity. The transparency of bridges can affect the performance. It can degrade the reliability, increase the throughput, it reduces the access delay, but increase the propagation delay. When bridging heteros the length, the frame length may be reduced and loss the priority. In solitary bridging paths is first introduce learning, aging, and forwarding process, and then describe the details in complete bridging process. In addition, it will use an example to show how learning process works. A basic knowledge you need to know is that a database entry includes address of station, no port to reach that address, recently used as destination address, and recently seen as source address. Apart from this, learning process including flooding, learning by source lookup, and replacement policy. Flooding happens when a bridge don't know direction to all stations, or receive a frame destined to a station with unknown direction. There are two processes in learning by source lookup. They are listening promiscuously to all frames and observe the source address of these frames. Repayments and aging are two different processes. One is focused on destination address and the other is based on source address. The first one is replace the entry which is not immediately, and the second one delete the database periodically. And the first one purpose is for optimized performance, and the second one is response to the change, such as the change of the topologies. Forwarding have two situations. If multicast or output port is not known, it will flooding, else send to the output ports, and filtering based on 3 criteria according to the policy. Multiple used for spanning tree protocol lookup destination in database. The first step of bridge process is update database to record the direction of source, and then filter out certain frames and last forwarding remaining frames. Here we have example of learning process. The first step is A to D, is flooding A and bridge learn the direction to A. And second step is C to A. Only A forwards due to it learns in the first step, and in this step A, B, D know the direction to C. The third step is D to C. Only D forward and learn direction to D. When D changed from LAN 8 to 6 and LAN sending D to A, the direction to D in H will be removed and E, B, C will learn the direction to D again. For improving robust interconnection of multiple LANs from in series to in hierarchy and then in hierarchy with multiple paths, by last type could result in loops, and the loops cause duplicates receipts and the frame proliferates and the loop endless. Considering this, we can prevent the loops with spanning trees. The spanning tree protocol have 4 steps. They are elect a loose, elect a destined branch, identify a loose port, maintain the topology. To elect a loose or destined branch, there are 4 messages need to be compared. Here is spanning tree example. Firstly, compare bridge identifier number B1 selects and routes. And second, it compare loss cost to reach routes to select the destined branch. For example, Z sent to B1, the cost of through B4 and B5 are the same as 2. The B4 identifier number is small, so choose B4. The third step is identify route ports that are connected to B1, enable the route and destined ports, and disable other ports, and last maintain the topology. The last part is the advantage and disadvantage of bridges. The advantage is simple to use and simple to implement. The disadvantage is large address need to be classified and the implication of broadcasting and suboptimal routing.
created using Powtoon.